Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's try this again as we celebrate Sleep Awareness Week on Weightless in mind, body, and spirit. Let's see who's going to join us this morning. I'm so excited. Coming to you from an undisclosed location. So a little bit different here. It's dark here. It's dark here. So, gonna look forward to that sunrise this morning. Let's hear our wonderful theme music and let's see who's going to join us this morning. Go ahead and drop it in the chat and say hello. All right. So, theme music. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Weightless, weightless. No matter what people say, you're full of greatness, greatness. Time you opened up your eyes, you were courageous, courageous. If only they could see you going through your paces. It's amazing. Weightless. No matter what people say, you're full of greatness. Time you open up your eyes, you walk away. Just if only they could see it going through your paces. It's amazing. Weightless. Matter what people say, you're full of greatness. Time you open up your eyes, you were courageous. If only they could see you going through your paces. It's amazing.
Good morning, everyone, and happy St. Patty's Day. I hope wherever you are, you will wake up bright and early this morning. The sun will shine brightly. Get that brain stimulated, get that brain going. We have been giving you sleep tips all week, and I hope your sleep tips are very, very, very helpful to you and useful to you. So let us know if they are. You can always send us an email to info@drcarolpenn.com. That's info, I-N-F-O, at drcarolpenn.com. So yesterday we left off with nutrition and sleep, the importance of that. Today's sleep tip has to do with sleep and actually how exercise impacts the quality of our sleep. Do you know that when we exercise, especially first thing in the morning, the quality of our sleep gets better? In other words, we get deeper, more restorative sleep. So, a recent study showed that those who exercised at 7 a.m. in the morning had 75% more restorative sleep, and they also slept longer. That spells fountain of youth. So, it is so important that we understand that CDC recommended 2.5 hours of moderate to vigorous exercise a week. Not only is it good for our heart health, but it is also good for our brain health and restoring, healing our body. So let me dive a little bit deeper into the mechanism of action here for sleep. So, what happens when we sleep? The our blood pressure naturally drops 10 to 20 points. This allows our body to restore or heal. It is further signaled to drop this 10 to 20 points as our body temperature lowers when we sleep. This is why sleeping in a cool room helps that process, helps the blood pressure naturally lower. And when we exercise in the morning, that vigorous, moderate to vigorous, so that means that when you're moving, you can't, you're a little bit breathless, right? That's one way of knowing that you're in your moderate to vigorous zone. When it's like, I can't quite talk in that full sentence if I was, so that means the heart rate is up, you're working a little bit harder to breathe. Good, you're in your moderate to vigorous zone. And just think you could do that with a whole lot of fancy equipment, provided you are what? Exercise safe, exercise clear by your wellness team. So listen, we want people to get up, get moving, and exercise. Now, do you lose the benefit to sleep if you exercise later in the day? Well, if you exercise in the midday, that's another good time that really helps with the circadian rhythm, because after we exercise, our body temperature is going to elevate for about 4 or 5 hours after we finish a moderate to a vigorous workout. Then the body temperature naturally starts to cool. So you can see right around that, dinner time, the circadian rhythm, the natural physiological responses are getting into gear. They're doing that downshift. So by the time you go to bed, you're going to have the full benefit. Now, what about you nighttime exercisers? You just say, I don't have time during the day, or I prefer it at night. Well, it can make it hard for you to go to sleep after a vigorous workout close to bedtime. So, like food, we say that vigorous workout should end 2 to 3 hours before your bedtime. However, you can also switch exercise forms and do more restorative or contemplative. Well, there's that name, restorative, because why? We're trying to get deeper, more restorative sleep. So you can do restorative yoga, for example, coupled with the deep breathing, which can prove to be very relaxing. Or you could do some qigong in the evening. So, how many of you are going to wake up this morning, get that early morning sunlight, naturally set your clock, get yourself going, and then maybe go for that vigorous walk? What if you, for whatever reason, can't do a lot of moving? You know what? You can get that heart rate up by pumping the arms, pumping the arms, pumping the arms, pumping the arms. So sitting right where you are, rest between sets, and then go at it with another set. Not even, holding any weights or anything. Just raising the arms over the head is going to cause the heart rate to go up. So, do you have your tip? Do you understand about moving better in the morning? And let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Yes, good morning. Yes, 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 Patricia. Yes, happy St. Patty's Day. We're glad that you are here with us. Listen, it's time for me to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to be getting a special academic award from the American College of Osteopathic Family Physicians. Woo-hoo! And I'm really excited. Actually, I'm coming to you from Dallas, Texas today. And this is just, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time for me. And I'm so glad to be sharing it with you all this morning. Yes, DM. We've got our own hydraulic pumping system. So let's end it. We'll be back here tomorrow. Remember, sharing is caring. And I look forward to one more day as we wrap up Sleep Awareness Week. All right, Kenny, play us out.
Weightless, weightless. No matter what people say, you're full of greatness. Greatness. Time you opened up your eyes, you were courageous. Courageous. If only they could see you going through your paces. It's amazing. Weightless.